We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next for New York, Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Newhouser is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Chipper Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a step off. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Here's Carlos Correa now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Jones is off at first with 2 away. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Jambi is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now. Striding in for the Indians, Chipper Jones looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it. And that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Standing in now, Ryan Braun. Fly ball right down the line and left. Jones will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Now batting, Jason Giambi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
This is pulled into right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? In now for Cleveland, Matt Kemp. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
The designated hitter.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for one. On to first, a double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Trout.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Sandberg. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down. Bottom of the inning now, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Popped him up. Posey has a play. And that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Chipper Jones. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. To short. And that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Jackson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! In now, Ryan Braun.
Designated hitter.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Into the box, Jason Giambi. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him to start the home first.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is Hanley Ramirez. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and one.
3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Jackson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Sandberg. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Kemp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. He went deep last time up. Chopper right side of the infield. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Matt Kemp. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Gary Sanchez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Gary Sanchez becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch coming, here it is. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. Jones is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Popped him up. Posey moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Reggie Jackson. First offering on its way.
Reggie Jackson.
The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Didi.
Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Newhouser is there, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Giambi. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. To the plate now, Buster Posey. Line towards center field. Kemp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. In the dirt here. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan.
At the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 25, Gleyber Torres.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Count still at 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Posey's got it. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam.
Rejoin with the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The left fielder, number 10, Chipper Jones.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight.
Our final line score tonight.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Yankees and the Mets. Digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Jones is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Patino is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding into the box, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. Standing in, Chipper Jones. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Craig Biggio. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is Hanley Ramirez. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Ramirez has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Here's Buster Posey now. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Carter Keyboom. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Jackson is retired, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Biggio takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Second baseman, Didi.
In the dirt here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Roy Oswalt. 9-1-2 due up.
Roy.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gregorius has a play. 1 out. Striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher.
Yeah, not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And there's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Patino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Late that time for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He went down swinging to start the home first. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson is there, and he'll put it away to into the box. Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go as the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kieboom ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Chipper Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chipper Jones becomes out number 2 this inning. In the air, down the line in left. After it is Ellsbury. And he makes the catch in the corner. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Giambi. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here comes another 0-2. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
The pitcher, number 44.
Stepping in now, Roy Oswalt, and it's fouled away. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And Oswalt comes up empty that time. He's behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Matt Kemp. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
this is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey's got it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Craig Biggio. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2 balls and a strike now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now that's popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Luis Patino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Christian Yelich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Yelich.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ellsbury going back. See you later. Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and it's off the second archway. Throwing to second.
Now batting. The third baseman.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Mariano Rivera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Jason Giambi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. Matthews is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Settling in now, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A bouncer up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Carter Kieboom digs in now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Christian Yelich.
Drilled to first. Cabrera's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder.
Left side, but well fouled. And it's fouled away. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Grounded down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Rodney gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. Fouled away. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. To the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Kemp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Craig Biggio. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Cody Allen takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's running. And he steps off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, inside.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready now, number 37, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after Carlos Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Drives it to deep right field, a ball that's carrying. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Rodney's ready. Here's the first pitch. Eddie Matthews is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Gonzalez on second. Correa on at first with 2 down. Hanley Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. The relay, throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And a save situation here, so on comes the right-hander Fernando Rodney. Standing in now, Craig Biggio, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Into the box, Jason Giambi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. grounded to third. There to take it is Ramirez. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been... All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey puts the tag on him, 1 gone. Riding in once again, Reggie Jackson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Strike. 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Matt Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Now to the plate, Carter Kieboom. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Your attention, please. Pink hitter,
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jacoby Ellsbury. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball right side. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Torres will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. It's out of here. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably...